Hi everyone! Recently I was asked to play a live stream gig, and one of the tunes on the set list was a song called Altered Ego by James Williams. And this got me thinking about these modal types of tunes. Tunes like Grant Green's Jean de Fleur or Miles Davis's famous So What have always been a source of struggle for many players. Why? Well, it's hard to solo over one chord or sound and play convincing improvisational lines. In today's lesson, I wanted to go over a couple licks and concepts that you can use when soloing over this type of material. At the end of this video, I want to play all the concepts in a short written out solo over the chord changes of Miles Davis's So What. Hopefully it displays the lesson material and shows you a clear and concise picture on how to put these ideas and concepts into your own playing. To get the most out of this lesson, you'll need an idea or understanding of the modes of the major scale. If you like the content that I'm putting out, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Also, I'm open for online lessons. Send me an email through my website at nathanborton.com. Also, make sure to follow me on my social media platforms, Facebook and Instagram, to keep up to date with the latest content that I'm putting out. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get right into the lesson. So what is a modal song? Well, simply put, it's a tune that uses one mode for either a whole section or a whole tune. For example, in Miles Davis's famous composition So What, the A sections are all based on the D Dorian sound, or more specifically, D minor 7. Then the B sections go up a half step to E flat minor 7, or E flat Dorian, and then it goes back down to D minor 7, or D Dorian. So we know what a modal song does, but how do we play over it? Do we just play the Dorian mode up and down? Well, yes and no. For one, we can look at how the masters played over these types of tunes. As a guitar player, I ask, what did West do? What did Grant do? And from transcribing their solos, I found a couple ways that they approach this that I'd like to share with you today. The first way to solo over this is to play the dominant chord of the key. So in Miles's So What, D Dorian is the second mode of C major. So the 5th chord in the key of C is G7. So we can play off that and get some nice effects. Make sure not to alter the dominant chord. Just treat it as a tonic dominant and use the natural extensions, 9 and 13. Here's a tonic dominant line that could possibly be used. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The second way that you could solo over this is to just play the blues. Now this isn't purely modal playing, but you could find countless examples of the jazz greats doing this. If West did it, then it's good enough for me. Using So What as our example again, you can use D minor blues or D Kansas City blues. Here are a couple examples of some blues lines that you could put over So What. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Example number 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The last way we are going to talk about in this video is the most straightforward one, and that is to just play the Dorian mode. When you're doing this, you should aim for the notes that make that sound. In this case, it's the natural 9 and the natural 6th. By playing off C major 7 or E minor 7, we can get both those notes. Or here's an example that highlights both the 9 and the natural 13. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So now that we have 3 different ways to approach modal playing, I wanted to present them to you in a short written out solo over the changes to So What. Feel free to steal any content from it. Remember that I get my ideas from the source, which is the records. To really master any concept, you need to listen and transcribe. I'll link some songs in the description of this video that use this concept that you can check out for yourselves. Okay, let's check out this solo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Thanks for watching this video about how to solo over one chord. I love making these videos, and if you like them too, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can keep making content for you guys. Make sure to check out those links in the description and do some transcribing for yourself. Speaking of that, I have a bunch of transcription videos on my YouTube channel that have free downloadable PDFs with them. Make sure to check them out. Thanks for watching this video, and remember to always keep swinging.